gentlemen, welcome to this special edition of the Guido Goes Off. As always, I thank you folks for watching. I am here once again at an undisclosed location. Yeah, John has neighbors. Of course, I'm here with John. John?
Hi!
Of course, much like everyone else, we hope you had a Merry Christmas and are looking forward to the new year. And with that, as we mentioned, this is the special 2018 Guido Goes Off Year-End Awards. Of course, I'd like to thank everybody for voting. We did have votes on all three platforms. Most of these came from the Twitter. Thank you guys very much. Why do you keep saying the Twitter?
I don't know.
Yeah, it's like the people who say the Facebook.
Is there only one Twitter?
I thought so. Unless there's that weird Twitter.
There could be.
Yeah. I mean, I know normally for award shows, people are like incredibly, overdressed and, the last who are you wearing? But, screw that noise. We haven't done anything fancy for this show for 3 years. Why start now? So again, like I said, we did about 2 weeks worth of voting.
Yep.
And so let's get started with our first category, WTF Moment of the Year. This is one of those times that left your head scratching. You just wonder, what were they thinking? What were they on? And all told, just stupid stuff.
Yes.
I would go through all the nominees, but you know what? We're interested in winners. And your winner for WTF Moment of the Year, Shane McMahon winning the World Cup at Crown Jewel. I mean, World Cup, the World Cup to determine the best of the world, as long as Jericho and Punk stay away, trademark copyright.
Yeah.
It was bad enough that there was no international stars on it.
Right.
As much as you want to think Rey Mysterio is, he is from California.
Yeah.
But then, with Miz threatening Shane basically saying, if you don't win, you're fired. The suspecting representative, doesn't win, they're fired. So then he decides to take it upon himself, and replace an injured Miz in the finals, and ends up winning the whole damn thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's messed up.
That is.
Yeah, I mean, we can.
What would you expect? He's a McMahon.
Yeah. Well, we expect more because it's Shane McMahon.
Yeah.
We expect more from Stephanie McMahon.
Right.
But McMahon is McMahon.
Yes.
And so, yes, there's your winner for WTF Moment of the Year, Shane McMahon winning the World Cup to determine the best in the world, as long as Jericho and Punk stay away. Trademark, copyright, circle, and stuff. All right, moving on to another one that was more hotly contested, and that is 180 of the year. Basically, this was for the best face or heel turn. We got a lot of them this year. We got a lot of really good ones too. I mean, we had Daniel Bryan turning heel, Shinsuke Nakamura turning heel.
Dean Ambrose turning heel.
That was not a nominee.
Really?
No, I did not have that one as a nominee. We kind of knew that was coming.
Yeah.
But the time they did was freaking awesome.
Yes, it was.
And even I did put in Guido in New Japan. Turning.
Oh yeah.
Turning on his longtime charge, Kazuchika Okada. And joining the ranks of Bullet Club.
Yes.
Yes. Bear in mind, they actually announced Tama Tonga now officially announced Jay White is the leader.
Yes, he did.
So they gotta have one guy that speaks English be the leader for Bullet Club, I guess.
It's tradition.
Stupid, sexy Gaijin faction. But I think all of these 180s pale in comparison to our winner. Honestly, it wasn't even close. I think whenever this person was in for an award, it was not even close. And that being, of course, the man, Becky Lynch. Um, you know, just the way they did it, the time they did it,
Right.
and it was perfect. But you can't. Can we really say it was a heel turn? I mean, it might not be like a heel turn in the traditional sense.
No, it wasn't in the traditional sense.
I mean, that's a. But
I think it was a heel turn, but just not what we think of as a heel turn.
I mean, she was. It was. She was supposed to turn heel. That was the intent of what was going to
Yeah.
happen. Was happening. But it's.
But when you're over that much,
Well, it needed
with
to
the
happen.
fans,
It needed to. It's basically what Becky needed to change in attitude,
yes, she did.
and her, after it's not so. It's not when she turned as she snapped. She just plain
Yes.
freaking snapped because Charlotte's like the worst friend in the world.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, she's the friend that borrow. She's like that friend that like borrow everything and then everything from you and then steal your boyfriend.
Yeah.
She's that type of friend. And Becky needed to do that.
Yes, she did.
But again, it was done well, and But I mean, now she's kind of like settled into like a tweener role, and we're. But I mean, she's been winning a lot of awards of like various outlets.
Oh yeah.
I think some of these outlets just did wrestling awards just to give awards to Becky Lynch right now. Because let's face facts, whether you like it, to paraphrase a certain legend in the business, whether you like it or whether you don't, she is the best thing going today.
Yes,
so
she is.
180 of the year goes to Becky Lynch. Okay, those were a couple of the new ones. Now when I did these award shows, one of the first things I wanted to do was just let people vent about someone they hated, someone they just could not stand, someone they just wished would get off their TV.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, so that's why we here at GGO Networks created the Get Off My TV award. There's a lot of worthy participants.
There are.
One, we're pretty sure we're never going to see him again. Because even though technically what he did was legal,
yeah,
still kind of creepy. And like, really creepy.
Yeah.
So we got James Elford. We had Leo Rush. Oh god, people were pissed off at him.
Oh yeah.
Of course, everybody's least favorite TGI Fridays bartender, Baron Corbin.
Yep.
I bet he couldn't mix you a screwdriver if he tried. But of course, only the most hated win this award.
Yes.
And joining the ranks of Jinder Mahal, or was it Steph that won last year? I think it was Jinder.
Yeah.
I'll have to check that. But anyway, the winner of the Get Off My TV award, Nia Jax. I would say this is surprising, but
no,
it's really not. She's just been insufferable. Between bad wrestling, worse promos, and whatever the screaming fits are about,
yeah.
I don't get it.
I don't either.
But yeah, it's just as far as her being on TV, just no.
No.
Just no. Now look, I'm not saying I want something horrible to happen to her, but I'm sure there's other things she could do.
She's greener than Ronda Rousey.
But I think what really put her over the top on this is holding off and decking Becky Lynch because jelly.
Yeah.
Too jealous of the man.
That's right.
All right, so the winner of Get Off My TV, Nia Jax. All right, to breakout star of the year. I mean, there's quite a few people that just kind of,
right.
To be honest, we could practically put Becky Lynch on. This could be a running theme. I'm just saying. I mean, Ciampa had an incredible year.
Yes, he did.
But it does pale in comparison to somebody who just now joined the ranks from 205 Live, to the main roster. The winner of Breakout Star of the Year, Mustafa Ali. I mean, let's face facts. I didn't know ripping off DJZ would be this impressive.
I didn't either.
But I mean, he's been just putting together great match after great match after great match. Now part of the SmackDown roster.
Yeah.
And working great in a tag team match with AJ Styles against Daniel Bryan and The Miz. Crack could ease up on Daniel Bryan's face with,
Yeah.
with the old 5-4. But like I said, he's just been doing phenomenal work this year. Couldn't happen to a nicer guy.
Oh yeah.
So your winner of Breakout Star of the Year, Mustafa Ali. Okay, moving on to Comeback of the Year. Well, where do we start? We got a lot of great. I mean, there were a lot of great ones in this, and it was kind of neck and neck at some points. I mean, you had Ciampa's comeback from injury, a lot of other ones, but well, let's face facts. The person who won this truly deserves it because they came back with a great vengeance and a furious anger. Your winner of Comeback of the Year, Daniel Bryan. I mean,
oh yeah.
Announcing right before WrestleMania, he come back. He came back. And then having that good match against Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn, with Shane trying to steal his thunder.
Yeah.
And since for another running theme here, I could see a runner for Get Off My TV 2019.
Yeah.
But again, and then he came back, and then he was used to get Big Cass over, which he ended up firing anyway.
Right.
And then he was just putting together good matches. But then right before Survivor Series, that did it.
Yep.
I mean, we were worried he was going to get punished after saying, "No, I'm not going to do Crown Jewel. You can't make me."
Right.
Because it's going to suck. It's in a horrible country.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, Brian's comeback and especially capping it off with the heel turn. And it could happen to a better person.
That's right.
I mean, clearly the best of our time, and he's coming back doing what he does best, and even adding a new wrinkle with this heel gimmick. It just kind of reminds me of the Psycho Brian Danielson, mixed in with a bit of CM Punk.
Yeah.
With that, I live this way, so that makes me better than you. It's
right,
basically. All right, we're gonna hurry through these. Okay, the next one is our least improved wrestlers. I don't think these are surprising. These were not surprising in any way, shape, or form on either side. Least improved female, Nia Jax. Big surprise, right?
Yeah, big surprise.
Yeah. Yeah, she's horrible.
Yes, she is.
And then least improved male, that honor for 2018 goes to, I think I went to the same person last year. I need to check. Brock Lesnar. Well, it's kind of hard to improve if you don't show up.
Yeah. No, when you use the Universal title as a centerpiece.
Yeah.
On your fireplace.
I bet everybody drinks whiskey off of it as a serving tray.
Probably.
Yeah, that's all it means to him. It's just another trophy. All right. Let's move on to most improved. To be honest, these were not as surprising. I mean, I think I had a lot of. Most improved female. It was quite a race. Ronda Rousey. From where she started to where she is, I'm not gonna lie, good.
Right.
She just needs to improve on promos and not hurting people and getting all upset when people don't like her.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, you know.
Yeah.
Was she not prepared for this?
Welcome to WWE, kid.
Yeah, people will not like you.
That's right. The audience can turn on you at any time.
And will
Yes.
turn on you at any time.
Yes.
Especially when pictures of you surface with on a 16-year-old's phone.
Yeah.
But the most improved female this year, the fans have spoken, and it is Nikki Cross.
Oh.
Just coming up to the main roster. I'm not gonna lie, you know, ever since Sanity got promoted without her,
Mm-hmm.
Nikki's promos and Nikki's like work.
Yeah.
Has just been ungodly.
It has been.
I mean, you remember getting in between Ciampa and Velveteen Dream? That was freaking awesome.
It was.
I know I'm not supposed to laugh at this because she's supposed to be crazy and stuff, but that was awesome.
It was.
I play Becky. But yeah, so most improved female, Nikki Cross, of course, looking for big things from her in the future as she's just been called up.
She always wears a smile on her face.
Yeah.
Even when she's getting beaten.
Yeah. She'll pass out with a smile on her face.
She will.
I miss those days. On the most improved male, you know, really this really isn't a surprise. I mean, there's a lot of great workers out there, but one's gone above and beyond and just simply not only improved himself, but he's taken a company to the next level with him. And so the 2018 most improved male, Tommaso Ciampa.
Yes.
What can we say? It's. I mean, he just spent this year being the biggest rat bastard the world has ever seen.
This is honestly the heel champion we've been looking for.
He's not the champion He's not the champion we want.
No.
He's not the champion we deserve.
He's the champion
we need.
Yes.
Not gonna lie. I think it's gonna be upsetting when he gets called up, but more than likely it will be. And somebody else I forgot for 180 was Johnny Gargano.
Yes.
Yeah. Those two are could be starting something special in NXT, but for this year, nobody did it better. Nobody set the bar higher for talent than Tommaso Ciampa. So, most improved male, Tommaso Ciampa. Okay, moving on to the Big Five. You know what? We're going to go ahead and start with pay-per-view of the year. There's a lot of great pay-per-views. I mean, I think I nominated WrestleMania 34, TakeOver War Games 2.
Yes.
Also nominating All In. Which I feel bad. All In did not get any votes.
Really?
In this, I don't believe it did.
What's the matter with people?
No love for All In? Is it the penis druids?
Probably.
That was one of my WTF moments.
Yeah.
The penis druids. But, and this is amazing. What actually, I think it's been winning a lot of pay-per-view of the year awards, especially considering the fact that its promotion was an afterthought. It basically had the vibe of a glorified house show.
Yeah.
But the talent involved made it something special, made it better than it could have had any right to be. And so the winner for 2018 pay-per-view of the year, WWE Evolution. The first ever WWE all-women's pay-per-view.
Right.
And it was those women. I mean, they were getting no help from corporate, no help from management. They did it. Those women did it all on their own, basically, and proved without a shadow of a doubt. Fuck what Road Warrior Animal says. Women's wrestling has every fucking right to be a main event.
Right.
And here's hoping it is in 2019.
Yes.
I will get to Road Warrior Animal later in another episode. Because seriously, if you're saying, oh, they should cool down, no,
Nope.
no, they have the women in wrestling. They've gotten better than women's wrestling is better than it ever has been, and it's in a lot of cases it's getting better than our male counterparts. I mean, don't get me wrong, you have a lot of great male matches, but the women have just brought it to that next level.
Mm-hmm.
And I know like some people are going to say, "Oh, Ronda Rousey is no." Ronda is just bringing more attention.
Yes.
These women have been that good and have finally gotten the platform to do it.
Mm-hmm.
So yes, WWE. So Evolution winning pay-per-view of the year. This proves it. Now let's go on to match of the year. This was no shock at all.
Right.
Because it was a match from Evolution, and honestly, it should have been the main event of Evolution.
Yes.
But we have Ronda Rousey,
Nikki Bella.
That match was longer than I had any right to. I'm not gonna lie. That match should have ended in 3 minutes.
That should have been a squash match.
Maybe less. And Nikki getting stretchered out. Because you notice we haven't seen her again?
Yeah.
Thank God.
Count your blessings.
I am counting my blessings. They're on a joke counter.
Oh, okay.
Yes. My cousin asked why I don't like Nikki Bella. I'm like, I got 5,719 reasons why. But they all whittle down to she's a whore. I'm just saying.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. But the 2018 match of the year voted on by the wonderful fans here on Guido Goes Off. Not a shocker. The last woman standing match between Becky Lynch and Charlotte Flair at Evolution. In regards to that, that match was as perfect a match as you'll see. It would probably have gotten like 1,200 stars if it took place in Japan.
Oh yeah. According to King Meltzer.
God, King Meltzer. God. Well, I mean, let's face facts. He's been very. Don't get me wrong. NXT has had a lot of 5-star matches.
They have
this year. Each and every one of them has involved Johnny Gargano.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm just saying. There was a reason they called Johnny Takeover now.
Mm-hmm.
Meltzer may be onto something there.
Oh yeah,
first time in his life. But yeah, that was just a great match.
That was.
I mean, it was a great match. Pacing was perfect. The story, the build up to it was perfect. Those women, I don't know if right now any other two women in WWE right now could pull off something like that.
Right.
Because honestly, I don't think they can.
No.
It's you had the perfect wrestlers with the perfect story in the perfect environment at the perfect event. You had it was a perfect match.
Yes, it was.
So your 2018 match of the year, Becky Lynch versus Charlotte Flair, last woman standing at Evolution. Okay, moving on to our big three. Tag team of the year. Now it's kind of hard because it's kind of hard to get good tag team wrestling, especially in WWE nowadays, because it's just let's just throw shit together and see what happens. I mean, don't get me wrong, you have a lot of great teams like the B team coming out of nowhere. The Deleter of Worlds became an interesting unit.
Yeah.
But for Tag Team of the Year, we are going to NXT. And you're rating NXT Tag Team Champions. That's right. Your 2018 Tag Team of the Year, the Undisputed Era.
Yes.
Specifically, Kyle O'Reilly and Roderick Strong. I mean, Bobby Fish getting hurt, that kind of sucked. But then just bringing Roderick Strong into it, it's just seemed to it's worked.
It has.
And they have had a lot of great matches with a lot of great challengers. I mean, between Mustache Mountain, Oney Lorcan, and Danny Burch, that match was.
Oh yeah.
I just want to say, whoa.
Heavy machinery.
Yeah. I mean, you know,
Well,
I hate to say it, Heavy Machine is more comic relief.
they are.
You know, I'm sorry. Otis Dozovich is much like Alicia Fox and is a national treasure. I expect good things from him. I really do.
Oh, yeah.
But it's just the team of O'Reilly and Strong has just kind of given us great match after great match after great match.
Oh yeah.
And it's it's NXT where they actually care about tag team wrestling.
That's right.
So your 2018. Ooh, we better hurry this up. 2018 Tag Team of the Year, the Undisputed Era. We're gonna move on. Do I even need to bother with nominees for this next one? Because it literally was not even close. I think that like 90% of the vote went to this. Throw your gender studies book out the window because the 2018 Female Wrestler of the Year is the man, Becky Lynch. I mean, let's face facts. Becky, and it's interesting, Becky's been winning a lot of Wrestler of the Year awards.
Yes.
Which that includes male and female. Mostly a lot of that's male wrestlers, but yeah. I mean, Becky Lynch is the hottest thing right now.
Yes, she is.
And it's a lot of people are comparing her to Stone Cold and what Stone Cold was doing in '96, just taking the world by storm.
Yeah.
And I think this was all to make her look like be a more viable villain in a Marine movie.
Right.
Hey. And we met Becky. We met her.
Yes, we did.
So you think I should have whispered into her ear, "You deserve better than this"? I did it again. I'm sorry. For those of you who liked the bubbly, kind of doing okay Becky Lynch, I'm sorry. I killed it. I'm sorry. It's my fault. I gave her the dark side's cookies. It's my fault. She's awesome!
Yep.
So you're
I got her to smile one last time, though.
No, she smiled. Just under the right circumstances.
Yep.
Like, with her face covered in blood, or
yeah.
doing a try not to laugh challenge. But yeah, no surprise. Your 2018 Female Wrestler of the Year, Becky Lynch. And honestly, 2018 Male Wrestler of the Year, this is also not a surprise. I mean, a lot of guys had great years. They put the Miz up. I think the Miz has had, the past 2 years, but the best years of his career.
Oh, yeah.
Kenny Omega finally becoming IWGP World Heavyweight Champion. That, that's huge. I think, let's see. I forget who else I put out there. But honestly, this guy had one of the best years, of any male wrestler this year. That's not surprising that people voted him in. Your winner, your 2018 Male of the Year, AJ Styles. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Carried the WWE Championship into 2018. Almost left with it if it hadn't been for a go kick him in the dick.
The way WWE turns people heel.
Dick Kick City, my lovers!
Yeah.
But Becky doesn't do that. She
No.
didn't kick him with the yammies.
Let me rephrase that. Male wrestler.
Ah, yes. Because nothing says heel turn quite like a dick kick. Let's face facts. But yeah, let's face it, AJ. Do we expect anything less from AJ Styles than a great match?
Well, he is the phenomenal one.
Yeah, he's the phenomenal AJ Styles. It's like a Tribe Called Quest. You have to say the whole thing
That's
because,
right.
in all honesty, it's you have to if he doesn't perform like that, you worry.
Yes, you do.
You start thinking like the apocalypse is coming, the end is nigh, dogs and cats living together, mass hysteria. When some because you have to remember, it's like everybody else's incredible is his day off.
Pretty much.
I mean, I think we were worried when he was phoning in a lot of matches in RCW, but not RC, in ROH.
Yeah.
Because he seemed a lot of fun with a lot of those matches.
Yeah, he did.
But, I mean, yeah, it's, with the short times he spent on in WWE, but yeah, like I said, he's had great matches with the likes of Samoa Joe, um,
Shinsuke Nakamura.
And of course Daniel Bryan recently.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, you got dream matches going on.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, dream matches. So talk about a shocker. So your 2018 Male Wrestler of the Year, the phenomenal AJ Styles. So ladies and gentlemen, that is going to do it for the 2018 Guido Goes Off Year-End Awards. What did you think of the winners? Do you think we should pull a Democratic Party and do a recount? Let me know in the comment section below. As always, you can talk to me via the social medias. I want to once again thank each and every person who has subscribed to this channel, who has supported this channel. Of course, the folks who've been with me since day one, John, Mike, Jason, who've helped out. Of course, the folks at RCW. Look forward to seeing you guys and gals in Litchfield tomorrow night. Of course, everyone on Facebook, on Twitter, the DM, you guys especially. A big thanks to each and every one of you. And of course, a lot of guys, a lot of folks not in the DM. John and Justin, Karen, and Rocky. A lot of other ones like Sky Song. I keep forgetting Renee. Sorry, Renee. The other Justin. All you folks. I know I don't say this enough, but a big thank you to each and every one of you guys. A lot of you who have been there since day one, and now, of course, we've done a lot with this channel. And with now the GGO networks this year. I mean, we've gone from I've gotten out of the basement. I've been covering wrestling shows. Now I'm actually a part of a wrestling promotion, doing commentary and ring announcing in front of sold out shows, and this would not have happened with you folks who've been there since day one. The folks in the DM, Kathy, Jared, Seb, even Jeff keeps sending me dirty pictures of nuns. JC, Tara, John. Like I said, you guys who've been there, who've not only been there to celebrate the highs, but to get me through the lows. We've been up and down this year together, and here's hoping 2019 is a great year for everybody involved. And of course, my friends, my family, of course, Boss Lady, who just started back to work this week after recovering from surgery, is like the best she's been in 3 years. I can't be more thankful for all of these great people in my life, and for their constant support. And just like I said, earlier this year, I had toyed with almost shutting the channel down, and look where we are now. Doubled our audience. Like I said, this couldn't happen without each and every one of you. So once again, a big thank you, and I'm looking forward to growing even more in 2019 with your help, with your support. I can't thank you guys enough. John, do you want to say anything?
Not really. I mean,
Oh, okay. Right, I just thought I'd give it a shot. Yeah.
yeah.
So once again, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for your support, for watching this, helping a crazy guy get out of his own basement. It's not my parents' basement. I paid the mortgage on that thing. Suck it, all you wrestlers who think that we can play in our parents' basement. My basement. Mine. But again, a big thank you to everybody who supported us, has subscribed to the channel, of course helped the Guido Goes Off Facebook page, launched that this year. And again, thank you for all the love and support you guys have shown me this year. Thank you for a great 2018. And we look for even bigger and better things in 2019. And of course, you know, if you're in the Litchfield area, I'm just saying, you know, potluck dinner, $5. You can go talk to your favorite RCW stars and some crazy guy that talks to a camera for hours on end.
Yes. That one right there.
I will not do Bobby Lashley's favorite pose.
Oh.
Nobody needs to see that from me.
No one needs to.
Although there's a lot less in my ass than there was the beginning of the year too. That's just face facts there. But again, if you're in the Litchfield area, starts at 1 o'clock. Cheer for the end of the year. Potluck dinner, year-end awards. Pre-show starting at 4, and the main show starting at 6. Advance tickets still on sale. But I'm sure some might be something available at the door. I wouldn't trust it.
Yeah.
It's a huge show. So again, a big thank you to everybody. Like I said, met a lot of great people this year. Even some great wrestlers. Met the Barbarian, Carlito, Becky Lynch. Met some. Meeting the fine folks of Man Country and Keokuk. Great work that they do. If you get the chance, support them. They do great work for their community. Of course, RCW. They've done huge things, for myself, and of course, The Miz. We're going to be debuting as a commentary team, and like I said, the folks in RCW, the folks at We Talk Wrestling. Great group of guys and gals. We just, talk about wrestling. I mean, I've never felt more included in a place in all my life. But again, like I said, a big thank you to everybody. If you run into these people, you saw this, thank them. Because like I said, without them, where I'm at now isn't happening. So again, ladies and gentlemen, for everyone, for Jason, for Mike, for Boss Lady, for John, for the last time in 2018, I am the Guido, and I think we're done here.